What up? What's going on? Mm, what's the deal? What is the deal? Share this up a few places. Popping. Let's do it, right? Make sure we rocking and rolling on X. Yes, we are. Okay, 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 okay. All right. It's alive. um, what's up, Dollar? What's going on? What's the deal? Let's get this pinned up. Picks today. They gave me Schwarber, Soler. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Patsy. I saw your short earlier and took Julio Rodriguez and Soler for home runs. I took him. I took him on a home run. Took him for a home run last night. Soler, he got there, and I also parlayed him with Torkelson and Chapman. Blindly didn't look at any numbers. I think if I would look at the numbers, I probably would have hit a home run parlay last night. But it is what it is, right? Took Torkelson straight too. I couldn't believe he hit that motherfucker at the end of the game. Detroit offense got him back up there, right? It is what it is, right? Dollar say Bregman and Durant been on fire. Yes, they have. Bregman probably he's been a wagon. Him and man, he's been a wagon in his runs and RBIs. Man, I can't thank that man enough, man. He just been an auto play, boy. Straight up, boy. Like Cruz and Kyle from the short. Okay, for sure. You took Cruz and Kyle from. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I kind of like Kyle, man. A lot of people on a few other players. I mean, I don't mind Remuto either. Remuto looked good, but not for a bomb. I don't think I'll take him for a bomb. I might end up taking. I might end up taking three. I might end up playing Kyle, Harper, and Kepler, bro. Excuse me, Kepler exit velo logs through the roof right now. First in fastball at least. So we'll see, right? Man, Cruz, his exit velo logs look dangerous, don't they? Man, interesting, right? So big time. Let's check at the weather, man. I had it up somehow. I exited off of it, so I got to go back and pull that up. I gotta go back and pull that up. So let's see. Go to Roth page here and look around. Cheers. He said, I have somehow creep on whatever. P.S. The weather sucks. The weather sucks, right? So I guess whatever, right? Washington, Cincinnati. If they play, I don't see a viable way they played an entire game, knowing that they may opt to not play at all. It starts dry, whatever the case may be. Bad weather. Long story short, right? Bad weather here. San Diego Padres at Pittsburgh. Scatter showers and storms peaking right around first pitch. A delay of some sort looks very likely, but it does look playable. If they have some stuff, whatever that is, it's playable. It could be playable. A dollar say Cruz, Kyle, Bregman, Duran, Otani, Freeman, six pick. We'll see. Ooh, right. Ooh. All right. Um, Arizona, Philly, nothing more than a spotty sprinkle. Tampa Bay, New York, again, nothing more than a sprinkle, but an even lower chance of seeing of seeing a sprinkle. Man, damn. Kansas City and Baltimore. At Baltimore, a few sprinkles or showers. I don't think we see anything heavy enough to matter. Warm. Oh, Boston, Minnesota, and Boston. Warm winds out to center at 10 miles an hour. Los Angeles Dodgers at Atlanta. Nasty storms will be in the general vicinity of ATL tonight. For now, models keep them all north, allowing for a dry game that could change. So I'll double check things here. So check back to that Los Angeles game a little later on, so we can see what the weather looks like. Before you start finalizing a lot of stuff. Check that out. Houston at Chicago White Sox, dry enough, chilly with temps in the 40s, winds left to right and in from left at 10 miles an hour. New York Mets and St. Louis looks dry. They looks like they start dry and some light rain to moderate rain moves in during the game. I think it's light enough to just play through, but not fully certain yet. Okay, well, that's that, right? So we got weather implications, man. Uh, find your spots and get to them, stick to them, whatever you're gonna do, right? If it don't look like if it don't look like it's about to go, I mean it should go though, Dollar. It should go. Maybe you might want to go with pitching, or you could just like I said, you could just wait. You just wait till later on until to see what they talk about. More likely it might go. All right, so let me pull it. All right, so we rolling, right? Let's go to oh man, let's go to game day insights. Actually, there's some spots, man. So uh we got Cease and Keller on the mound here. Um for you guys who didn't see what Jackson liked or whatever the case may be, I can go over here and reiterate that right the other day. So I'll tell you, I just said on my short, I'll tell you what was funny, what happened, right? So um right here, as you can see, I said, give me your top home run players today, right? And it says Kyle Schwarber, Jorge Soler, Ryan Mountcastle, Julio Rodriguez, and Vinny Pasquantino. Then I said, give me your top MLB bets today. And it came right back with the same plays, right? So Schwarber, Mountcastle, Soler, Rodriguez, and Vinny Pasquantino. I gotta see what that means, right? I don't. I mean, it probably was it probably was an error or whatever the case may be. What up, Ed? But for that, I'm gonna have to play this now. I'm gonna have to play those. I'm gonna have to play it. I'm gonna have to. So that's that. Um, I'm gonna come back and ask it a few more things or something else a little later on. You guys got something you want me to ask you, then just let me know. I'll go over to MLB sheets and okay. Okay. Um so take a look at the depth chart here. Just the depth chart. So this game might not play, so I ain't gonna touch it. Even though I did look at it, man. I did look at it. James Wood looked really, really good, man. Straight up, man. Wood, Ruiz, Lowe, Garcia. I mean, those guys looked okay. Couldn't talk you off anything there. I had to go back and reiterate it, but if it was a time to take Matt, I mean, we know you got to deal with Matt McClain strikeouts, whatever the case may be. But I seen a pathway where he could hit a bomb tonight. But hey, like I said, this game probably don't play. Um, I mean Machado, Tatis, Reyes, those guys are who they are. Any given night these guys can pop off. But O'Neal Cruz, Valdez, McCutcheon, definitely feels like an under spot here. Uh, but if you caught the short, then you already know that I like O'Neal Cruz. Like, man, he looks really good, right? Um, um, Phillies, right? So, I can see it's kind of hard. Well, with this Pittsburgh game, it's kind of hard taking a nerfy in this game for me after seeing, O'Neal Cruz might lead off and what he can do and what he has done versus that pitch mix. Oh, that exit velo was dangerous, man. So I don't know if I'll look at a nerfy in this one because, Cease has given up 3 bombs to lefties. You never know, man. This takes one swing of the bat. Um, Projected lineup here: Perdomo, Uriel, Caro, Marino, Barossa, Tawa. These guys. Versus this pitch mix, Perdomo wasn't striking out. He had a 0. Luzardo's been on one, man. Especially throwing that. Especially throwing that. Damn, what pitch was that he was throwing? 60% of the time. But boy, he's been on one. So I couldn't talk you off anything here. Looking at Philly, looking at Arizona versus lefties, they're not as good as versus lefties than they are versus righties, right? So looking at Arizona versus right hand pitching, left hand pitching, I'm sorry. Let's see. Arizona, they don't strike out much, but they still sporting a 82 WRC plus. That's over the course of the season. Uh, Taking a look at the last 2 days, probably a smaller sample size, of course, but Arizona, still a low K rate with a 77 WRC plus. So been kind of consistent and not, hitting them as well as they're hitting righties. So they're not hitting lefties as well as they're hitting righties. So it is what it is. I didn't see any signs of Luzardo imploding as of late. So, that's another thing. That's for another story. So Luzardo has looked good, right? Um, Man, uh, I don't know if I'll get to any of his numbers. I probably could get to some of his numbers, but I don't know, right? Uh, I've been missing out on that Luzardo money. His strikeout sitting at 5.5 at plus money. Don't know if I'll get there. Is he able? He probably is able, but I don't know if I'll get there. The pitching outs, I haven't seen his outs. They might be out now. His pitching outs are sitting at 17.5 at minus 160. There's a pathway where he can get to his pitching outs. Mm, let's see. What has he done for us lately? What was this? Philadelphia. Uh, Philly. We can get to Luzardo. Man, Philly got a nice little pitching staff going on there. His game logs and boom, right? So um, hmm, he's hit this number 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 6 games. 6 Ks or better in every game except for 2. So, that's that, right? Um, just averaging up under just two walks. And the stolen bases, he can give up a stolen base here and there. So it is what it is. A little bit over a stolen base, right? So it is what it is, right? It's really good versus the Dodgers, man. No earned runs, 7 innings, 8 Ks, 11 Ks versus Washington here, 7 Ks versus Miami here, 6 Ks opened it up versus Atlanta. Interesting, right? His outs definitely could be in play here. So, but I haven't pulled the trigger on anything. 17.5 at minus 160 is a parlay piece. I still got to figure out if I'm going to get there, but I couldn't talk you off of it if you just really wanted to get there. Okay. Bats wise here. Um, I was looking at Max Kepler. His exit velo logs look pretty good, especially versus that fastball. And he looked, he's okay. Real Muto had a pretty nice average versus pitch mix, probably around 350 batting versus pitch mix. He's somebody you could definitely look at for a hit. Schwarber, Harper, Kepler, you can look at those guys for bombs. Couldn't talk you off taking a bomb for either one of these guys or all three. And if you can get a decent number on all three and one of them hit or two of them hit you, and definitely in the green. I'll take a quick look at that real quick, just to take a look at it. Let's see. Schwarber, ooh, 220. Hmm. Uh, Bohm, nope. It was Schwarber, Kepler 375, and Harper 280. Right. So, maybe you get better numbers on another book. Like DraftKings have been giving up some decent numbers. DraftKings snatched down the home run every day play for me. So, I don't know what I'll be doing with that situation. Schwarber 215, Harper 265, and Kepler 340. Right. So, those prices ain't all that for me, bro. Them prices ain't all that. So, the prices are not good, man. Maybe hits runs and RBIs like 3 or something like that. Let's see. Um, 1.5 and minus 130 for Schwarber. 1.5 minus 160. So I know the 3 hits runs and RBIs. Let's go to bet 365 here. Um, So 3 hits, runs, and RBIs. I would rather go that route, right? Schwarber plus 140 for the 3 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's a bomb, right? For a home run, you get 3 hits, runs, and RBIs. You get a plus 140 there for Schwarber. Bryce Harper, you get a plus 125, and Kepler, you get a plus 180, right? So I can live with that instead of just taking the bomb. It's going to give me a few more options and a few more outs there. I don't bet bases that much, but you know it is. It is. If you can expect traffic on the bases, you can also look at RBIs, see what the lineup comes out at, see who's hitting where. One RBI will get you plus money. That's another way to try to combat some of these high odds, right? You'll get one RBI for Schwarber at a minus 115. I mean plus 115. So, that's another way that you could try to skin a cat, right? So, RBIs always plus money. And then also, you can also look, like I always say, you can definitely look at walks. You have to hone in and figure it out. But you can definitely look at walks. You get some nice value on some walks. You get a walk for Bowman plus 300, a walk for Harper at minus 110, and the rest of everybody else is good plus money, right? So, those are other ways that you can skin a cat as well. So, um, when the value, sometimes the value is not on the guys, right? And you have to find other ways to try to get it in. Straight bets are major key though, for sure. Straight bets are major key. Um, I want to see what this lineup comes out at. It's going to be interesting here. I want to see. I want to see because I like Valdez in Pittsburgh. I like McCutcheon. I like O'Neal Cruz. I want to see what they do with those guys. Um, Kansas City, Baltimore is where I left off at. I didn't get a chance to look at this one here. We do have an over under 9 in this spot. So I'll see what's next on the docket right here for um Indiana C. Joe Ryan. This Boston team will strike out, but he will give up some bombs, right? So I'm kind of undecided with um, Joe Ryan's numbers here. Um, he can come up here and fan their ass, or he can come up here and get his ass tore up. And I was looking at let's see. I was looking at some of his splits on the road. I know it's early. But I think his K percentage is down to lefties on the road right now. Overall, he's got a 29% K rate, but if he's got it going, he's got it going, right? Checking out some of his splits here. Um, two home runs to lefties, 3 home runs to righties. On the road here, he's to lefties he got a 16% K rate. To righties, he's got a 37% K rate. On the road versus lefties, an 8% K rate. Probably a small sample size though, but he is sitting righties ass down, right? But what the lineup is gonna look like, that's what I need to see, right? Then you see what the lineup's gonna look like, and then we'll go with it from there. Um, and then at 7.5, I feel like I might not want to get there, right? I don't know. You feel me? Um, let's see. It's 7.5, right? Let's see. 6.5 at plus money. Okay, that's a little different there. So that's that. I don't know. I don't know. Max Free here. I'm thinking about going to his pitching outs here. I'm just not a big fan of this Tampa Bay Rays team going up against lefties. I'm thinking about going to his pitching outs. I didn't see him. Hopefully they out right now. Let's see. Max Free plus 130, right? Got to dig a little bit deeper into the situation, but more than likely, I mean, I don't mind it. Uh, I don't mind it at that value at plus 130. Um, Tampa Bay versus left-hand pitching. Uh, 23% K rate, 72 WRC plus. Um, at home, Tampa Bay, 22% K rate, 83 WRC plus. So I don't mind it, right? I don't. Looking at looking at damn, what's the boy name? Max Fried. He's got a 50% ground ball rate with a 21% K rate. That ground ball rate is really, really good. Um, the strikeouts, I don't know how much I can trust them. At Tampa Bay, he just gave them almost 8 innings, right? Almost 8 innings. He just went 7.2 innings, right? Versus these guys here with 2 strikeouts. I mean, at Detroit, he gave them 7 innings. I don't know, right? I mean, I could hey, let me see something. I mean, ain't nothing to really look at. Really, truth be told, I mean, it's either you're gonna make the bet or you're not. I need to tell myself that, right? Either you're gonna make the bet or not, mother effer. But yeah, so I mean, at plus 130, I just I don't know how I can. Only thing they just seen him, right? They so close, so close. They just seen him. They just seen him, right? So that's the only thing I could probably say. Like they just seen him, and you know they might be able to get at him a little bit, but I still give him the benefit of the doubt. I ain't even gonna lie. Last year, of course, this is a different team, different regime. I ain't even gonna worry about it, man. Strong lean towards the over outs for him, right? I ain't gonna stunt like like I'm not finna bet it because I am finna bet it, right? And only reason I'm well, ain't no only reason I'm betting. And I'm gonna take my L if I lose. Fuck shit. Um, Cleveland and Toronto. This keep an eye out on the weather for this Dodgers game, right? Yamamoto can really come out here and probably sit their ass down. Atlanta Braves, they so wishy washy, boy. Went out there and lost that game with Sale on the mound. I can't believe it. Valdez, right? Going up against the White Sox is another guy. I was looking at Valdez pitching outs here. I didn't really analyze it the way I really wanted to, but I could take a quick look at it real quick. can't ignore pitching all the time, right? Uh, good numbers and things like that when it comes to pitching. Can't ignore pitching all the time. This today is one of them days that got some fake decent pitching on the mound here, so we got to take a look at it. Valdez 2025. So he's hit his pitching outs 1, 2, 3, 4 straight games. I want to say it's at 16 and a half right now on the road versus the Chicago White Sox team. At 8, 17 and a half. I'm sorry. Pitching outs here. Pitcher strikeouts. Pitching outs over under 17 and a half at minus 240. The parlay piece. If you want that parlay piece, you need to go get it. You need to go get it. If I'm not mistaken, though, he does he does. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Hold it. Those weren't his numbers. I just peeped that. Here's his numbers right here. So I mean, pretty much, he's been killing it as well. He just went 8 innings versus Kansas City Royals. The anemic ass offense there. The time he didn't get there was versus St. Louis and San Francisco Giants, right? If I'm not mistaken, he's pitching his worst towards lefties. Don't quote me on that. He does have a 51% ground ball rate, so you can definitely look at that. He's got a 320 batting average versus lefties on the season. So I'll take a look and see, like, run a check on some guys, maybe like Ben and Teddy or something like that. More than likely, I probably won't get to him. Keep an eye out on him and Roberto. Them boys starting to wake up a little bit, so that's something. And you also, Valdez is a lefty, so that's something that you want to keep in mind. Um, um, Robert did hit lefties, you know what I'm saying? But he's only sporting a 20% K rate this year so far. But it is what it is, right? Hmm. On the road. Hmm. Damn, White Sox have been pesky. I know they've been fucking up some people parlays lately. So yeah, he's just about pitching his worst to lefties there. But I mean, who's gonna be there, right? Who's in the lineup, to scare this guy off? So he puts his worst to lefties. He'll have Ben and Teddy, whoever this guy is a switchy. I mean, I don't know. You gotta wait and see what they throw out, right? You gotta wait and see what they throw out. So, his outs are in play. If you want to get to that 16, 18, 17 and a half, you need to get it now because in a little while it'll be 18 and a half. Okay. So that's one thing. I don't know what a strikeout says. Didn't really look at his strikeout numbers. Don't know if I'm going to bet it. So let's see. 5.5 of Valdez. What are they doing? This is left-hand pitching. Chicago White Sox 21% K rate, but a 61 WRC plus. Like, that's why it makes me like his pitching outs. So it is what it is with that. Um, Scooble. I took Scooble's pitching outs at plus 140, right? At plus 140 for 18 and a half. So I got to go take Max Freed's at plus 130. Hopefully one of them get there for me, if not both. Now, granted, Scooble, he missed it the last few days. The last few times he missed it. You're still getting a plus one. You're getting a plus 145 now, like fishy ass line or whatever the case may be. Soler does have two bombs off him. So Tariq Skubal will be on the road here. Um, I took it right. I might need to go take his strikeouts just in case he hit one or the other, because we know that this team will strike the hell out, right? Versus left hand pitching and right hand pitching. Los Angeles Angels, 28% K rate, 59 WRC plus, right? So, you know, uh, let me see something. Last 14 days. Angels number one with a 42 WRC, only 50 plate appearances though, so I can't really, but they still, they still been whiffing though, man. They still been whiffing. Let me see something. Yeah, they still been whiffing, bro. Straight up, man. So, so for the pitching, I mean, that's those, and then those are some of the pitches I like, right? I'm gonna have to go back. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to bet that right now, man. I just want to take an L because I can't even, whatever, right? I'm gonna have to take an L. I'm taking Max Fried pitching outs. Oh no, I was tripping. Wait. Tampa Bay. Uh, the Yankees at home. Oh, that's my fault there. Damn, that's my fault there. Hold up, let me see something. Still don't matter. Still don't matter. I'm taking it anyway, man. And I'm gonna take Valdez pitching outs. I know some of this shit gonna lose. At 17 and a half. And I'll pair that with mm, I actually could have doubled down and paired that with the Houston money line and get that at a and get that at a minus 130. I'll try that. Houston money line and the outs for Valdez. All right. So, like I said, I feel like this is an under spot here in this San Diego game, but I just can't get there, right? I'm terrible with sides. Joe Ryan, I'm just gonna fall back from Joe Ryan today. I'm gonna look at those bats there. Yamamoto, I need to look at that. Brian Wu, I need to look at that. Sensatalo, Soriano, 7.5. All right, so Diamondbacks and I mean Tampa Bay and the Yankees. Like I said, I'm not too much, interested in those Tampa Bay bats, but Ryan Pepiroy versus these New York guys. I got to take a look at them, right? So Pepiroy's giving up 18 extra base hits and 8 home runs, right? So that's interesting. 10 extra base hits and 4 home runs to righties. We got to see what that do, right? Barrel percentage is down though, but it is what it is. He's throwing fastball, slider, changeup, all 30%. Fastball, slider, changeup there. Of course, Judge is green. Anthony Volpe, he's got Anthony Volpe's got 2 bombs, 3 extra base hits. Isolated power is up. Barrel could be higher. 66 hard percents with fly ball is up, and his strikeouts is up versus that pitch too. That's just one pitch, but man, power numbers are there on that fastball for those 2 guys. Um, Slider, changeup. Bellinger and Trent got a bomb off him. Trent struck out. Judge like this pitch missed at nighttime. Soderstrom and Lawrence Butler. Mm, mm. Interesting. Judge, of course, Judge. Look at these lefties. I know Rice. Rice is gonna look good. Rice should look good at home. He's got 25% K rate to lefties. 8 extra base hits, 4 home runs versus lefties. Where his pitching is worse at. Rice, Judge, Grisham, Volpe, Wills. Mm. Fastball changeup. Oh my God. 5 extra base hits, 3 bombs on that fastball. He's throwing that. He's only throwing 2 pitches like that. Now this cutter and the slider might have to put them up there one day. I don't know, man. But fastball and changeup predominantly. Um, Trent Grisham, man. Rice and Grisham. Austin Wells isolated power is up on that motherfucker. The ISOs look good for the extra base hits and things like that. Barrel rates are up. Big green. And the barrel rates, oh no. These lefties probably about to go upside this boy's head, man. Straight up. Bellinger 57, 58 fly ball. Wells 45. Jazz 47. Rice 50. Grisham 58. Grisham got a 7% K rate. Man, Ben Rice got a 35% K rate. All of them will walk. Night switch. 0 at night. 71 hard hit with a 71 fly ball for Grisham. Ben Rice 100% hard hit at night. Damn, Wells, Grisham, Rice, the lefties, man. Judging them lefties. Judging them lefties, man. Straight up. Projected lineup. I like judging those lefties, bro. So how am I gonna do this? What do they have the numbers at here? It's probably 4.5 for the 4.5. 4.5 minus 145, juiced up team total for the Yankees. You get 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs for Judge at minus 105. Can talk off of that. They like Max Fried to go under outs. Why? Max Fried struggled at home, recording under 18, 16 since last 16. Okay. Mm. I'm still putting them over there because I've already played it. Get those outs for me, bro. Damn. Them outs for me, man. Straight up. Trent's got a hit in 8 of 9. I still like Bellinger. I still like Wells. Actually, like Wells a little bit more than Bellinger. Average is up, and its isolated power is up higher at 478. But the ISOs is up for everybody, truth be told. So it is what it is. So I can't talk you off anything. Everything's I can't talk you off anything right now. God damn. Whew, shucks. Okay. I'm gonna take a rain check on the other bats, and I'm gonna keep it moving. Baltimore, Kansas City Royals here. I got to take a look at these Baltimore bats for sure. We have Krimmer on the mound. We have Michael Walker. Walker's given up 7 extra base hits and a bomb. Krimmer's given up 16 extra base hits, 7 bombs, right? Take a look at these righties here. um, both of these pitchers are righties. Uh, 5 extra base hits for Krimmer and 2 bombs, 3-1. So let's take a look at these righties for Kansas City real quick. So um, I know there were 2 bats here. I think it was Mountcastle and I think it was Vinny Pasquantino that 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 Jackson likes for the home runs. So let's take a look at the righties for um, Kansas City because Bobby Witt, he continues to be hot, right? Cutter, he's throwing all these pitches. Cutter, sinker, fastball, curveball. Cutter, sinker, fastball, curveball. All that K percentage is down at night. Uh, Bobby Witt's batting 387. No bombs versus pitch mix, 8 hard hit, 9 dry fly balls. Um, so they don't strike out that much. That's enough to be pesky, right? That's enough to be pesky. I will switch to lefties here, and then see what he's throwing to lefties here, and that'll be the fastball, curveball, splitter, cutter. The fastball is the one he's getting decimated, not decimated, but force base hits and a bomb. He does have 2 bombs on that splitter. He does have 2 bombs on that cutter, right? So pretty much all around, all around. He spreads the love, right? So, um, hmm, uh, fastball, curveball, splitter, cutter. Vinny's got two bombs off of that. 11 hard hit, line drive, fly balls. Let me see something here. Fly out, double, fly out, double, home run. That was back on the 30th. He hit a bomb, fly out. 12th, he hit a bomb. Curveball, splitter, cutter. Mm. 299 expected batting average, 547 expected slugging, 16.3 launch angle. Oh, shucks. Excuse me. 90 exit velo. Vinny Pasquantino's launch angle was up 22. Expected. Mm, hmm, hmm. Yes. Let's look at these Baltimore bats here. Cutter, sinker. Nope. Damn. Fastball, changeup, sinker, cutter, slider. Damn. Fastball, changeup, sinker, cutter, slider. Check out these lefties. The lefties. Um, ha ha. Mountcastle's got 3 bombs on his ass. That's what it is. Mullins got 2. O'Hearn's got 1. Rushman's got 1. Uriah's got 1. Hmm. A few sprinkles or showers. I don't think we see anything heavy enough to matter. A little bit of wind. A little bit of wind. Hmm. O'Hearn 3 bombs on this pitch mix. Adley 3 bombs on this pitch mix. KJ 2 bombs. Mullins 2 bombs. Hmm. Gunner, Holiday, Cowser. Who was that had 3 bombs on him? Rushman? Mountcastle. Hmm. Hmm. Adley and O'Hearn not striking out. Gunner at nighttime. We get the barrel up and the fly ball up a little bit more. O'Hearn. It's the lefties here, man. For me, The lefties here for me. I can't talk you off any of the lefties here, man. Truth be told, I don't even know which one would be my favorite. Oh, excuse me. Ah. 4.5 juiced up for Baltimore, and then 4.5 plus 100. What's the total here? Maybe an over. 9. Maybe something like an over, bro. Straight up. I don't know who my favorite one is gonna be though. I mean, damn. O'Hearn's batting 300. Then, if I put the night switch on O'Hearn for this season, 275. Gunner. That's a hard choice. I don't know, man. Maybe Gunner, O'Hearn. So we got Gunner, O'Hearn, Gunner. Wait, O'Hearn, Mullins. I'm gonna just throw them three up there. Mullen right there. Bobby Witt on a 22-23 game hitting streak. You can't get nothing less than 2.5 for anything for his ass. I'm just put him over there just to put him over there, though, for sure. Um, hmm. The hour mark here. I didn't look at Clay Holmes and Sonny Gray, man. Could be a nerfy spot right there. I'm pretty much think I should be fine with a nerfy spot right there. Um, Robbie Ray, Sensatella. I'm gonna do a few more and I'm gonna get out of here. But Let's go to hmm. All right, fuck it. Let's look at I don't like to look at them Cleveland games, man. Let's go to this Boston game. Bayo. Um, 6 extra base hits and a bomb, 11 extra base hits and 5 bombs for uh uh Joe Ryan. Let's take a look at Ryan versus these lefties. We just got 2 bombs, 4 extra base hits, barrel percentage is up and things like that. His K percentage is down. I want to see what these lefties think they can do versus him. Well, he's throwing that fastball 65% of the time with 3 extra base hits and 2 home runs, followed by a splitter. Fastball splitter. Devers got 2 bombs, 7 extra base hits, 13 hard hit line drives. Cassis has 2 bombs. Jaron Duran has 2 bombs. Jaron Duran in which been on fire as of late. Let's check his logs real quick. Fly out single, fly out home run single, walk, ground out single, triple, strikeout, ground out, triple, double, single, strikeout, fly out. Okay. Devers log on this fastball. Devers. Strikeout, ground out, double, double, ground out, fly out, double, walk, strikeout. So his bat is warming up. One, two, three, four, five. His last Devers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last 6 has been uh man, his Exavilo has been up there. Um Bregman's got a bomb. Raffaella's got a bomb. Devers struck out 4 times. Duran struck out 3 times. Trevor Story struck out. I like Devers. If you can stomach the strikeouts, I definitely like him. Duran as well. Let's look at these righties. He's given up 7 extra base hits and 3 home runs to righties. His K percentage is high as hell. The righties at 37. Bregman has been on fire, right? He's throwing fastball 50% of the time, 54, followed by the sweeper and sinker. So let's take a look at that. Fastball. Mm. Bregman's got 2 bombs, batting 268. Christian Campbell's got 2 bombs. Ref Snyder. Bregman, line drive is down. Fly ball is up. K percentage is down. Hard hit is up. Barrels up. Exit velos up. Isolated power is up. Average is down. Not worried about that. 13 hard hit line drive fly balls for him on this pitch alone. He's throwing 55% of the time, and he's hitting that ball hard as hell. Fly out, pop out, single, fly out, double, home run, single, double, fly out. Could talk in that three hole behind Duran and and uh and Duran and Devers definitely would like to his runs and RBIs. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's just the fastball alone though, and the rest of the pitches he's throwing is the sweeper and the sinker, right? So let's see what we're looking at. Sweeper and the sinker. Hmm. Bregman, 4 bombs, 22 hard hit line drive, 10 extra base hits, batting 327, 29. Christian Campbell's up there. Okay. He's not striking. I'm gonna like Bregman. I'm gonna like Bregman. Couldn't talk off Christian Campbell there, Ref Snyder, but I'm gonna like Bregman. Fly out, strike out, pop out, single. Okay, whatever. Pretty green there. I'm gonna like Bregman. Couldn't talk you off Devers and the rest of those boys. Keep it simple though. I'm gonna put Bregman up there because I know I'm betting on Bregman, right? Hits, runs, and RBIs, even if it's a parlay piece, I know I'm betting on. So let me get Bregman up there. Hits, runs, and RBIs sitting at 1.5. Minus 115. They're giving him a little love, man. He's hit this hits, runs, and RBIs. You know, he's been a wagon for us. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of his last 14 games. You don't need me to say. At this point, I need to buy his fucking jersey, right? But at the end of the day, here, let's see. Pitchers versus Joe Ryan. He's hit it back-to-back games versus Joe Ryan. So I like it. Give me the over. Win, lose, or draw. I can't. Hey, he's been cashing out, right? He's been free. It's been free. He's gonna be like that all season, right? It's been free. It's been free. Keep on keeping on. Um, Now he got two strikeout artists in front of him. Uh, Duran will strike out and Devers will strike out. But even if you want to look at him for a hit, that's something you could look at him for a hit too, right? If you just don't want to get to the hits, runs, and RBIs. So it is what it is with that situation. On the Minnesota side of things, what time is it? Minnesota side of things here. Go back to the pitchers here. We'll look at the righties. Brian Bayo. Mm, he's throwing sinker, slider to righties. This should get interesting here. But what? Wait a minute. Mm, Let me throw the slider up there. Korea's K percentage is down. Thai France K percentage is down. Bader's down. Thai France and Korea. Ryan Bader expected numbers are up. 9.1 barrel. Joe Ryan's his barrel was up, man. Straight up. Oh, excuse me. His barrel was up. Um Brady, look at Bayo, man. Wow. Expected slugging, all that shit up. K percentage is down. So, okay. Buxton right here. What's his K percentage? 28. But shit, if they ain't striking none out, if you ain't striking none out, let me see something. Bayo. Don't be surprised if Buxton take his ass for a ride, straight up. If they ain't striking out, then shit. If he ain't striking out no batters, some of their K percentages don't too much matter. He ain't seen Buxton, according to ESPN. Okay. Hmm. Buxton averages and shit is down versus this pitch mix. Trying to make them hit. Power numbers is. Mm. Once we get a bat, though, I can't talk about anything there. We'll see. Let's go here to the lefties here. What is Bayo throwing to the lefties? Five extra base hits, 2 home runs there. He's just been getting beat, right? Let's see. How many games have he pitched so far? Probably 2 or 3, man. 2 walks, 3 walks apiece, a bomb apiece. Both of those bombs come to lefties. 13 bombs to lefties, 6 to righties last year. Slider, changeup, sinker, fastball. Load up for me, baby. Load up for me. One of the winners, Matt Walner coming back. Brooks Lee. Varnick not striking out. Brooks Lee. Boston, Korea. Korea. Varnick. France. Brooks Lee. Mm, interesting. Brooks Lee just hit a home run. He hit a double, fly out, strike out, single, ground out, ground out. His little exit velo logs look good. He's hitting the ball hard lately versus this pitch mix. Gonna have to consider Lee. Now, so looking at this, you know, I mean, Buxton is going Buxton, right? Korea, we know these guys are historically good at baseball. Larnick's not striking out. France, he can go up there and get a tapper or two. Brooks Lee. Brooks Lee been playing some good ball as of late. He's been hitting the ball hard. He's got 300 batting average versus that pitch mix, so I couldn't talk off of that. That's how I'm looking at it, right? You got to dig in there a little bit deeper. We got over under 9 here. Bayo showing the ability to get hit early. Bayo got a 53% ground ball rate. Just see if he can keep it up. Them walks and that bomb, man. That walks and them bombs. Let's see. I'm gonna throw Lee up there. This is one of them type of players that I'm just gonna be like, I knew I should have bet of him for a bomb, right? Watch. It's gonna be that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be just like that. I knew I should have bet him for a bomb. I knew I should have bet him for a bomb. He's got a hit in 8 of 10. Uh, he's hit his runs and RBIs. Mm, it's a team effort, right? Couldn't talk you off a hit or something like that for him, right? Buxton and those boys, we know who those boys are. We know what they do, careers and all that. Brooks Lee is somebody we need to be looking at, we're watching real quick. Don't disappoint, Brooks. Just in case somebody else starts and wants to bet on you. Well, I guess I will look at. I'll take a glance at one more, and the rest I'll be do behind the scenes. Uh, the rest I'll do behind the scenes, work, whatever the case may be. But I don't know, man. Not a lot that stands out to me right now, just off looking. We'll take a look at. We'll take a look at. We'll do a drive by here, right? We'll do a drive by. Uh, at this Oakland joint, right? Over under 9. But who's the pitchers and stuff though, man? Hogland and Bayozo. So I know Bayozo can get hit, man. You know, shit, that was easy. I already had Bayo up there. I had to add the Ozo. um, let me see how he's been faring. He's came back and he's pitched 3 and 4 innings. 19 strikeouts, 19 innings pitched, no bombs. Hmm. All right, let's check it out. Check out these Oakland bats, and I'll get out of here. Hmm. They don't got the pictures up there. I could go back and get their pictures though. Let me see. They're not loading up for me. Sweeper cutter fastball. Brooker's got 6 bombs on that fastball. 30%. I mean, on that pitch mix, 30% K rate. But if you could look past the K rate, Brooker, and just looking at power, then Brooker's got it right. And I think he's a little bit better at night. And I think he likes it at night. Pause. So I'll throw that nice filter on there. Um, he's batting 281. 4 of those 6 bombs came at night. Uh, Muncie looks better at night. Few of these guys, Anajar looks better at night. He's 6 for 13. Jacob Wilson is, he's a hit machine. So they have that, right? Capabilities for him goes down a little bit at night, so I have that working for you. Let's take a quick look at these lefties, and I'll get out of here. Left hand hitters, and he's throwing. He was throwing cutter, fastball, changeup. This should be interesting. I know Ed say Soderstrom look good. Soderstrom does look good, batting 345. Kurtz, keep an eye out on Kurtz. He's 4 for 11 after this pitch mix. Lawrence Butler, 10 for 39. He's got one bomb. Maybe we can get Soderstrom to get back hot today, bro. Straight up. It's been a while, ain't it? It's been a while since he got hot. Oh, excuse me. Mm. It's been a while, man. He's been flying under the radar. 5 extra base hits, 3 home runs. This pitch mix here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight. Versus this pitch mix, 5 straight nice exit velos. Double, single, fly out, ground out, fly out. He might be ready. He might be warming up. Soderstrom, Kurtz, Kentucky off Butler at any time. Mm. Kurtz, Brooker, Soderstrom, Wilson can hit. Butler's gonna be Butler, right? I have to look a little bit more into this Hoglung kid, but I'm gonna have to look a little bit more into this Hoglund kid. But I don't want to keep it up here a little bit too long. So the Kurtz dude must be a good prospect. I heard. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, hell yeah. They called him up. Mm, I know his pitch mix wasn't in there. I have to look. I'm gonna look into Hoglund a little bit more, right? Um, but man, um, as far as a hit or something like that, I mean, of course, right? I mean, but man, let's see. We said this. Go to all games. Let's go to athletics here. I don't bet many Miami guys. I don't, man. But I do want to see these guys. But I'm getting ready to get out of here though. So I do want to see these guys. I'm about to start dumping stuff into uh into the dub. But for what I got for right now, I'll show you guys. I mean, I can't talk about anything here for these guys here. Kurtz, I mean, you could definitely look at him for hits, runs, and RBIs, anything like that. Rooker hits all the way up to a bomb. You already know that. Butler, the usual suspects. I want to say Soderstrom is my guy though. I want to see his numbers look real solid. His numbers look real solid. Um, but Butler. If I rank them, right, I rank them by how we looked. I mean, like I said, Soderstrom looked pretty solid here, right? Uh, if I had to take one bet and I'm going by the book, I'm definitely looking at Soderstrom, right? He's batting 300. Kurtz is batting. Man, he's Kurtz. For these lefties, it probably would be Soderstrom, Kurtz, then Butler. Just truth be told, um, Soderstrom, uh, Kurt's barrel isn't up there yet. He ain't been called up that long. The barrel percentage and everything for Soderstrom, all that looks good. Kurtz got the strikeouts there. Lawrence Butler gonna beat Lawrence Butler, right? And if I flick the night switch on it, then it gets a little bit better for some of these guys here. Hard hit, fly ball could be higher for Soderstrom, but 10 hard hit at line drive, extra base hits, 345, 364. None of these guys can't talk off a hit for none of these guys, right? At the end of the day. And then Rooker, like I said, Rooker's got more bombs than anybody on this pitch mix. So you can make the case for Rooker being number one. If you can stomach the strikeouts for him, then it is what it is, right? But this Beozo probably don't got that good strikeout stuff either. So that can work into Rooker's favor, right? You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't have that high K rate like that. So you can see let's see, mhm, two strikeouts, four strikeouts. Last year, you could look at some of his strikeouts number. Hadn't had more than 3 or 4 Ks. You know what I'm saying? Well, 8 Ks right here versus Boston. Garbage can gets a steak. You know what I'm saying? He hadn't faced those boys though, but yeah, very 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 low K rate there. So yeah, definitely something that all those boys are in play there. Let me look at one more thing here. Okay. All right. So I'll take these. If this game was to play, I mean, Wood probably would be my top bat, but I couldn't talk off any of the rest of those guys. It'd probably be Wood, Low, and then the rest of these guys. That game probably going to get postponed, whatever the case may be with that. Did like just in case we get this game Saturday tomorrow though. McLean in the same pictures. McLean looked like one of those guys that I could have took for a bomb straight up. Uh, Cruz so far has probably looked like one of my top bats. I like him for a hit all the way up to a bomb, straight up. McCutcheon, Valdez, those guys couldn't talk off hits, whatever case may be. I want to see what these guys hit in the lineup. Real Muto had a nice average on his pitches, on the pitches here. Kyle Schwarber, Kepler, even Harper. You can look at those lefties for a bomb though. Judge and the lefties, right? Grisham, Rice, you know, those guys, you know who those guys are. You know what they do. You know who they beat. Um, Max Fried at home. Let's see if he can hit these outs. I took it at plus 130. Sprinkle something on the straight. Max Fried over 18 and a half outs. The lefties here, right? Predominantly Gunner, O'Hearn, and Mullins here. And then you could also look at on the other side, you could look at Bobby Witt to see if he can keep the train rolling. Um, uh, some of the other guys I couldn't talk you off of on Kansas City, but nah. Bregman, just keep on keeping on, right? Hits, runs, and RBIs, just keep on keeping on. But these two guys sitting in front of him will strike out. If you want to just go for the hit, be my guest. I'm gonna go for the hit, probably and go for the hits, runs, and RBIs. For sure. Hits, runs, and RBIs. He's just gonna have to crack me. He's just been a wagon. Lee, I think he can get a hit, right? Kurtz, Soderstrom, Rooker, um, those those guys, I would rank them probably Rooker, Soderstrom, uh, I can't rank them. The top two, I can rank the top two. Rooker, then Soderstrom. Everybody else is self-explanatory from what I've seen for now. Um, Sliding over here. Um, I think that this game could probably go under. Um, Perdomo can probably get a hit. I really tempted to go to Luzardo strikeouts, but his outs are in play. Um, I will be checking out the rest of these games at work and right now, and because I got to kick it with my kids real quick because they're getting ready to go on. I mean, they just come in from a half a day, and Texas, Seattle, Houston, Cubs, New York Mets, Detroit. Oh, I took the over pitching outs for Tariq Schoolboy as well. He hasn't hit it in a while, but I think he can get there today. And I got that at a plus 140, 18 and a half. I'm just taking it because of the value. Hopefully he can get there for me. All right. And then quick look at the home run plays for Jackson. I asked him give me his top home run plays today, and he came up with Schwarber, Soler, Mountcastle, who's got 3 home runs off this guy, but I still don't think I'm gonna bet him. I like some of those other lefties though, but you never know. I'm gonna play this though. I'm gonna play this. Even if I put $2 on this, I'm gonna play this. This 5 pick. Julio Rodriguez and Vinny Pasquantino. So it is what it is with that situation, guys. Peace out, fam. Peace out. Peace out. Yes, sir. Ooh, excuse me, man.